Lovely. Welcome, you guys. So happy to be here filming. Oh, good. We have Kay's here too. Awesome. Lovely. Happy Thursday, everybody. We're back. We are back. Good. Just getting set up. I do record this on the big camera too. We're streaming live in YouTube, so if you ever want to go to my YouTube channel, it's there. And I'm also recording on the big camera. But having live students, having you three just inspires me. So it really keeps the juice flowing. So don't underestimate the fact that I could see you, because I love it. I really do. I appreciate that you've showed up today. And on Tuesday, we had a more restorative class. I just felt zen, so zen after that class. It was restorative. We did a lot of slow postures. But today, it's a little bit more active. We're going to do some core, some warrior sequence. Yeah, you ready for that? Good. Yeah, we need that too. So we need that zen, and we also need the strength and the fitness part of it. So even though yoga is all about creating that relaxation response, it's also about toning and getting the physical body strong. And so that's what we do. All right, so let's start standing today. Give your eyes a moment to close. Start breathing in Ujjayi, or maybe even a couple deep sighs first. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Now start that nose breath. Inhale, nose. Out through the nose. Soft jaw, soft face. A few more like that. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the nose. Great. And then just shrugging the shoulders. Bring them up and around. It's nice to bend, straighten and bend the legs. Switch directions. Shrugging shoulders. Inhale up to the ears and down. Wow. Can even linger in that round feeling where it's just like stretching the back of the neck and shoulders. Yeah, make it yours. Just kind of flow. Even this is nice. Woo! Reach over. Woo! Reach over. Just your whole side body. It's like a wave. I see you, Kay. That's perfect. Woo! All right. And then interlace the fingers behind your back. Take a reach upward through the heart. And then forward fold. Wow, take your time. Oh my gosh. Lots of physical activity for me. So it takes time for the body to really start waking up. So gradual movements with your breath. Shaking out the head, sinking into the feet. Inhale to slightly bend. Exhale to push into the ground and deepen the arms. And one more like that. Bend slightly. Inhale. Exhale to push and straighten and extend the arms over. Good. Feel like that's enough? Take your hands back to the low back. Give them a little pound. Lymphatic system. You're stimulating that, which is awesome for the immune system. So on Saturday, this Saturday coming up, we're doing a whole 30-minute sequence with the thumping technique.
in my Facebook group. So private message me if you're interested, or just go to some of my social media and it's all there, all the information. Inhale, let's halfway lift. I'm bringing my feet a little closer. Halfway lift, heart forward, good. And then let it pull back in. Be more like that, sinking firmly into the feet. Let the chest open up. Inhale, exhale. Take your time, your own rhythm, just pulsing that length and the pull back. One more time. Inhale, extend and open up the chest. Exhale, pull back in. Great. Release the hands and drop the hips down. Good. And we'll just pulse up and down. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. Inhale. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to drop. Exhale to straighten. If it feels like you're able, you can even suction in the navel and bring the arms high up and over on your low squat, and then push forward down through the hands on that straight leg. Back and forth. Inhale. Come on up. Your own timing. Exhale. All with breath. Inhale. Exhale, nose breath. A few more pulses. Maybe there's a bounce in there. Again, this is an intermediate class, I would say. If you're interested in my in beginning classes, I do those weekly also on Wednesday morning. All right, let's move through flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Ribs in, heart forward. Exhale, pull back in. Last time, and then we're stepping back. A little bit forward with the hands, a little bit back with the feet. Coming into high plank. Wow. And then down dog. Good. Smiling on the inside. You got this. Just starting our strong physical practice today. High plank to down dog. High plank, alternating, down dog. One more pulse. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to down dog, and we'll tap the toes a little forward. Bend into the knees. Give it some rocking into the hips. Swivel, swivel, swivel the knees and the hips. Really nice into the side body. And so occasionally, especially at the beginning, it feels good to let those sighs out. One more twist. Good. Back to center and straighten out the legs. Maybe tippy toes. Push into the hands. Lift the hips high. And then sink down into the heels. Drop the head. Even out the feet. And hold. Three more breaths. Notice how long they are. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Last one. Great. Peek towards your thumbs. Either hop, you can always hop, just one big hop up, or just, I'm going to take little steps. But yeah, hopping is nice too. Step all the way to the front, halfway lift. Exhale to pull back in. And then sit. Grab your creases, the hip bones, you can feel those, and sit way back into the hips as you pull your hips back, lift into the chest. I'm going to move back a little bit. That's it, yeah. Grab the knees and give this nice soothing action to the knees, ankles, side body. Breathing. Ooh, feels like I want to linger on one side. If that's the case for you, do it, intuit what your body wants. Shooting my hips back, staying on one side, pulsing, moving to the other side. Might as well balance that. Turn knees to the other side and give it a little pulse. And then start your circles again. Yeah, just creating your own kind of yoga somatic experience. Make sure you alternate directions. All right, and then find stillness in your chair. Natural curve in the back, so that means you're sitting way back. Fire up this circular engagement. Pulling everything in. Sit low, hold into your chair. Yep. Good. Shoot the arms behind you, interlace, lift. Bring the arms forward and lift. And then repeat. Your own breath speed. The lower you go, the more strengthening you're doing into the outer edges of these glute muscles. Last 2 pulses. With breath, continuous breath. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, push slowly into the ground. Wow. Wow. And then arcing back. Little sips of air. I'm feeling it right in my chest. All of this is expanding. I'm taking my feet a little farther apart. Might work better for you too. Hands to the chest. Woo, nice. Good start. Circle it out again. Sort of recover. And if you have not drank water today, gosh, take a moment and just get yourself a little bit of water. Make sure you have some water. It's always important to drink enough. I've already had 2 or 3 glasses, especially because it's hot today. All right, side bending. Inhale, bring the arms high. Right hand, left wrist. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, off to the side. So this right hand is pulling that left side up and over. Yeah, take a supportive right leg, left leg's free. And then shoot that left leg behind you. Continue the side bend. Amazing. Good. Release the right arm and bring it to the hip. Left arm comes around the back. Take some moments just to really feel this left shoulder push back. You can even circle it. And then interlace the hands behind your back. Push down through the fist, chin to the right. Head comes up. Bend into that front knee. Float the back leg behind you. Warrior 3. You got that. Good. I'm going to turn. You're fine just where you are. Giving myself some more room. Good. Can release the bind and just let the shoulder open and the hands shoot back. Left hip is dropping. You see that? Left hip is dropping. Good. Swing that forward. Left foot comes forward. and then swing it back. See if that works for you. You can even play with different movements in the arms. That's it. Lifting up, lifting back. You got this. One more time. And bring it back. So good. Take that left foot or knee and bring it up towards the shoulder. And then we're crossing this top leg, left leg, over and down to crisscross into a forward fold. Inhale, so left foot down in front of that right foot, crisscrossed. Exhale, forward fold. Good, and this is where your props might come in handy. If you feel like you need your props underneath you, use them, or hands on the shins, that works too. Inhale, heart extends out. Exhale, pull in. Walk the hands to the right. You can even lean into it if it feels right. Leaning right into the hands, pulsing the hips. Let the head hang, let the arms float back to center. And then the other side, over to that left side, reaching through the right arm, amazing, into the right hip. Shake it out. Okay, come back to center. And step back right foot. So the right foot's behind you. You're going to step all the way back. Step all the way back with that left. First Chaturanga, high plank. You can drop your knees. Go slow, adjusting half of a plank. Exhale on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way down. Drop the toes. Chest comes forward. You can slide yourself into up dog or stay low in this cobra. Low cobra, tops of the feet. But it's up to you. I'm going to move through to my up dog and play with that up dog where I'm looking right and left. Yeah, so good. Just smiling. Feels good to move the body. Nowhere to go. Just right here with your practice. One more. Pulse on the shoulder, looking over the shoulder. Back to center. Tuck the toes. You can move through tabletop or straight legs. Down dog. Hold for 5. Last breath. All right, if you want to explore that hop, bend your knees, peek towards your thumbs, just this little lift. Up you go, right to the front, halfway lift. Let it come back in. Forehead towards shins. And then either roll up or flat back to come up to stand, engaging the legs. Suction in and up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Good. Nice. Remember where we are? Left hand, right wrist, up and over to that left side now. Yes. Whole right side body is opening. Weight into the left foot. Right foot off to the side. And then gently, a little more wobbly on my left. That's why it's good to balance our sides. It's what yoga is all about. Balancing the sun and the moon. Our energy lines. Left hand on the hip. Just giving it a little bit more pressure so the side body reaches. And then the right hand, arm is straight, exploring the shoulder socket. Remember your breath. Taking your time, and then line all the way up the side of the neck into the ear. And then behind you, interlace the fingers. So good. I have my chin towards my left shoulder because I like the sensation of the length on the right side of my neck. Maybe you've discovered that too. All right, and then the head comes up, so you have your balance. Bend into the front knee, shoot that right leg behind you, and immediately you're just anchoring forward and back. I have to turn. So you're anchoring right foot back, chest forward. Release the hands, more power through the arms this way. Then dropping right hip, left hip pulls back. Warrior 3. And then pulse, right leg forward to float, and then shoot it back. Exhale. Standing leg is your base. Inhale forward, exhale back. Your own rhythm. Woo! If you fall out, just come back in. Last pulse. Yeah, standing ankle, especially if you've had injuries on the ankle, like sprained your ankle, or are not used to standing on one foot, the foot gets achy. Normal, completely normal. Go ahead and grab that right knee. Once you bring it back forward, hold. And then cross it over, right foot over that left. Inhale, arms high, cross-legged forward fold. Exhale. It's nice to move slow. Let the head hang. Find your props if you used props on the other side. Heart moves out on an inhale. And then pull tightly in, forehead towards the shins on that exhale. Walk the hands to the left side. Back to center. And over to the right side. Good. Back to center. And move through flow. Step back. High plank. Low push-up. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to skip. Move through your flow just the way you like it. You don't have to do your Chaturanga. And then you're in your down dog. Nice. Yes. And then take a break. Go ahead. Knees can drop. Let your hips come back. And extending the fingertips towards the front of the mat. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Wow. You can do so much in such a short amount of time. Let's take the elbows back in slightly. Bring the knees close together if they were apart. And shoot one leg off to the side, whichever one. We're just going to keep it simple and do each side without much in between. So it doesn't matter either left or right. So one leg off to the side. Feel that inner thigh. You can even push your toes up or down. Really nice stretch through that inner line of the leg. Great. Gently switch, bringing that knee in and shooting that other leg off to the side. Different angle you can see. You can even stack your fists, supporting your head, or double hands. Toes coming up. Toes dropping down. Last 2 breaths, 4 count breath. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. One more. Awesome. Bring that right knee back in, so you're back into your child's pose. Knees wide now, knees as wide as the mat and toes together. Make sure you're towards the back of the mat, which I think you are. And then bend, snake-like movement. You're going to bend elbows, push your chest forward, lift the toes off the ground, bend the knees. It's coming into this up dog with bent knees. I love it. It's like when you were a kid and you're trying to put your head on your toes. And then repeat. Exhale back. Inhale, move through like a snake, organic movements. Make it yours. All the way through. You can even adjust, wiggle. Oh, yeah. Exhale back. Couple more. Last one. I like that quiet spot at the top. You felt the breath just hold. And then as you let it out, exhale all the way back. Woo! Good. Let's come to all fours. Let's take a bit for the wrists, fingertips towards the knees. So know your own sensations. You don't want this to be too sharp of a pain for your wrist. And the reason why I say that is because you can take it deeper, okay? But make sure that it's not a sharp pain in your wrists. Deeper meaning you can hover the knees and you can even come into down dog with your wrist this way. So, but just really tune in, check in, see if this is correct for you. Feels fine for me. So I love this sensation of opening into my hand. One more breath. Good. I'm walking up. Wow! Shake it out. But wherever you are, don't worry. Just shake it out. Go into child's pose or stand. Take a break. Oh, just take a little breath. This is a great place for water too. I have to adjust something. Good. There we go. That's it. All right. So wherever you are, if you are standing, go ahead and go through a flow. We're going to come up into reaching up. Exhale to dive forward, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Go ahead and step back, high plank, low push-up, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Beautiful. All right, tiger curls. Toes together. Right leg comes high. Awesome. Take a deep inhale. Right leg is up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Good. And again, inhale, kick it high. Exhale, knee to nose. New breath. Inhale, high kick. Exhale, left elbow. We're going to do that again. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, right elbow. New breath. High kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, long breath. Exhale, left elbow. Great. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, curl through. Low lunge, planting the foot in between the hands. I adjust my left foot over to the left a little bit. That means the back foot. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. Right hip rolls back, ribs in, arms high, and then pulse down. Bring it down and bring it up. Oh, so good. Last one. Bring it up. Go back to that knee, front knee bent, and take a twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand forward. Yeah, so you're twisted. And then drop. Right hand on that IT band, left hand on the knee. Left hand's on that front knee. Good, yeah. It's difficult because you're mirrored. I am mirrored to you. But if you listen, left hand, right knee, right legs forward. Hold. Good, look forward, inhale. Front arm up and back. Interlace the fingers. Push down. Get the heart to lift. Wow. Wow. Excellent. All right. Lean forward. Torso's forward. And then the last little bit, we're going back into warrior three. Possibly reaching for that back foot. Release your fingers to the ground, or if you have a prop, you could use your prop, left leg high. Let your torso drop, leg lifting, gradually increasing this. Dropping the torso down, the left leg high. Option to stabilize, bring your hands behind that calf. Good. Left knee, bring it towards the right knee, and then come all the way down, knee behind the right ankle, and see if you could sit. Yes, into that twist. Yay, that was a lot. And then that left arm high, and turn, look over that back shoulder. Good, and we'll sit for 5 breaths. Inhale to lift, exhale to turn. Again, inhale, lengthen tall, exhale to turn. One more. Feels amazing. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, gently, keeping it lifted, unwind to that other side. Just letting the head drop. Should feel really good, nice and heavy. All right, unwind the legs. I'm at the front of my mat. Hopefully you are too. Unwind the legs into Navasana, boat pose. There's always these options where you're just supporting your upper body, holding your legs up. That's plenty. Next step would be release the arms. Next step would be to straighten out the legs. And 5, beautiful. Cross the ankles, lean forward, forehead towards the front, hands on either side. See if you can lift your hips high. And for me, all I need to do is sort of lean on my feet. I move my hands. This is cheating, by the way. Eventually, you'll be able to just swing your legs straight back. We'll get there someday. High plank, low push-up. Knees for me. It might be straight legs for you. And then exhale, Chaturanga. See how you can modify your practice? It's awesome. So awesome. Perfect just the way your body wants to flow. Okay, we'll be ready for the other side. Toes together. Left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Great. Swing it up. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, knee to nose. New breath. High kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. One more set. Last elbow. Inhale, high kick. Exhale, take your time. Moving that left foot all the way up between the hands. Right foot moves over to the right slightly. Left hand reminds the left hip crease to move back. Left hand on the knee, right hand on the knee. Scoop the arms up. And then we did the pulse. Knee drops, knee comes up. Last one. Wow. Wow, good. Back to front knee bent, length through that back side. Right hand to the front, left hand to the back. Spreading the wings. Front arm on the outside edge of the knee. Back arm outside of the IT band. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe. Good. Look forward. Inhale. Bring that right arm up. Exhale. Interlace. Inhale. Prep. Exhale to push. Breath is so important. It just coordinates each movement. All right. Chin drops. Torso forward. Arms lift. Prepping that front leg. Tapping that right foot back. And then into warrior three. You did it on the other side. Reach back for that foot. Yeah, I feel like the wall is suffocating me, but chest is open. Lean forward, kick back. Awesome. Ah, I have it to save me. And then come on down. Hands to the ground. You're in standing splits now. Right leg high. Wow. Such a difference between sides. You may be with me and know that your left side is the side that needs more attention. Absolutely. So if that's the case, just play with it a bit. You know where to go. If you're finished, just go into your seated twist. Otherwise, sink down into that foot. See if you can free up the other arm. All right. Knee behind you. Dropping down. Twist. Right arm comes up. Turn into that left side. Look behind you. Oh, feels so good to sit after all that. Amazing. Feels amazing. Oh. All right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. You know where I'm going, right? One more Navasana. Come on out. Find your front of your mat so you have that. You can set yourself up for success. Long spine. And then straighten out the legs. That was more than 5, I know. So now it's the other shin. Other shin in front, which is more awkward for me because we always have a dominant side that feels much better. So this is the awkward side. But same thing, you want to balance your sides. So step forehead forward and the hands on either side. Good. Using that leverage, see if you can switch and then shoot back. Wow. So different with that leg forward. And then rest if you need it or move through your flow. We'll meet you in child's pose. Thighs can lift off maybe now. In your up dog. And then down dog. Oh, so good. And rest. I'll check the time because I know I could keep you here longer than an hour, but this is only an hour class. That's it, child's pose. Good. Oh, yeah. No way. It's already 12:28. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, I think we'll just hang out on the ground. So let's exaggerate that child's pose again with the leg off to the side. So I did the left leg first last time, so I'm going to do the same leg. So we're in child's pose, left leg off to the side. We were already here earlier. We're adding on to this. I'm going to do left leg, so maybe you could do left leg so you can hear the cues more accurately and not get confused. Left leg off to the side. Really good. Nice inner thigh stretch after that. Yeah, it makes me want to do something else. Just comes to me. So that feels amazing. So what I think we should do is bring our torso up, lean a little forward. You're going to plant this left foot. See that? Plant that left foot and move your hands to the side. Notice this knee. It was in child's pose. And it was bent, of course, but we're going to move it slightly down and back to the side because this is side angle. Left hand on the inside of that left foot. See that? You can also use a block. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring my right arm up to the ceiling. You see that? Really good. Feels good. Right arm high. Nice. Excellent. You can even bring that right arm over the ear and look down. And then bring it behind you and drop it to the hip. Do that a couple times. Bring it down over the ear. Keep that left hip engaged and hip crease back. Exhale, hand drops. Good. One more. Nice. All right, bring that right hand to the mat. Really good, you guys. Now, exaggerate the length through that back leg. Plant the foot at a 45. You're going into side angle. Again, if you need your block, keep your block with you. Left hand stays down. Right arm comes up. Good. Front knee's bent if you can. Lightness on this left hand. So good. Inner thigh. Torso opens. Strong glute muscle pushing into the ankle on that back leg. Up to you. You could possibly even come around the back and underneath to bind. Yeah. I see some of you. Awesome. Good. Look down. Gently release. Can move through a flow. Wherever you are. I happen to be on my mat, but you can always switch it. Make it yours. What does your body want? Maybe it's a cat-cow. Maybe it's hands and knees and you're going into cat-cow. Just up and down with the spine. Really feels amazing on that left hip. We're moving to that right hip now. So sit back in your child's pose. Right leg all out to the side, sinking down into the foot. Good. Excellent. Bring the hands a little closer to you. Sit, bring the hip high. Walk this right foot forward. Right hand on the inside. Change. You're shifting it a lot, actually. So then that back knee has to move back. Right hand on the inside of the ankle on the front foot. And turn into that left arm. Wow. Can drop it over the ear, look down, just where you need to. And then over and down by the hip with that left arm, and then repeat. Last one. Yeah, lots of space through the shoulder. I'm tending to sag in the shoulder, so watch the shoulder girdle. All right, left hand comes down to the ground. Pause. Hands on the inside. And now the grand finale. You're going to straighten out that back leg. Angle the foot. Adjust it. Use your block if you need it. Bring it back. Turn into that left side now. Different angle you get to see. So that right hip crease, move it back. Left arm high. Wow. Keep firm pressure into that front leg. Every side is different. So if it feels like you need to stay and not do the bind, don't do it. Yeah, for me today on this side, no bind, just the top arm. Awesome, come on out. Child's pose, down dog, chaturanga. What do you want? For me, down dog. Little spiral of the spine. You can do this with straight legs. You can do this with bent knees. Rolling, rounding up towards the shoulders and pushing back towards the hips. Couple more like that. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Wow. Good. Just drop the knees and set yourself tall. Do a couple rounds of fire breath before we lay on our back. Really good. So dropping the chin, fire breath, it's an even in and an out. If you haven't done this before, you can watch a few rounds. Inhale, nose. Pump out through the mouth, belly comes in. Good. So we'll do 2 sets of 30. Swallow a couple times. Make sure you're comfortable. If you need to sit on something, sit on a block or even cross-legged. Inhale, nose. Set of 30. Good. One more set. Inhale. And pump. Nice. Woo, lovely. All right, if you're on your knees, it's easy. Just sort of bring your knees to one side, come to a hip, and lay yourself back onto your mat. I'm going to take a nice tight round ball as I come back, a little massage. Watch out, Tigger. Good. And then onto your back high. And then circle out the low back. Closing up. Let's take a bridge pose, really active, engaged inner thighs, soft glutes. So plant your feet, release your hands, and roll lower vertebrae, middle, upper, and into the clavicles. Good. Adjust your shoulders if you feel like you want it to bring a little bit more space in through your chest. Even the throat, open, back of the head sinking into the mat. And lift. Try not to grip the glutes. It's more into the inner thighs. If you're able, you can even, this is just really interesting and wonderful support for the back. If you're able to slip your hands right around your waist, you can try that. And then maybe even walk the feet out. Using your feet for support. Excellent. All right. Bring your feet back in. If you walk them out with support, release the hands, shake out the wrists, roll down, upper back, middle back, low back. Nice. Little sit up, just lengthen that upper neck and shoulder area. Roll back down. Take your feet a little farther apart and drop knees to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale to the left. One more like that. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Wow, heavy in that middle place. And then dropping to the left. Come back up to center. Any last pose? I always give you options here. Happy baby might be a nice expression. Plow, letting the feet come all the way over. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Or this is what I was planning on doing. Bring hips high and sliding that block right underneath. But you know what your body wants. So use your own intuition and discover what it needs. Maybe it's a twist. I didn't mention that either, where you're bringing your knees, bent knees up toward your chest, 90 degrees, and then drop them to each side. This is great too, though, just underneath the sacral bone, supported bridge. Take a few minutes, wherever you are. Free play. Important to kind of connect to what your body wants. That is the yoga, actually. If you're on your block, you can lift your hips, slide the block out, roll down, and come into Shavasana, corpse pose. And another easy support for yourself, blocks underneath your hamstrings to float the legs up a bit. Really cool. All right, take a few moments and just rest. If you feel ready, gradual awakening of the body. You rub the thumb against the tips of the fingers. You can rock head side to side. Deepening the breath. Gradually floating the knees. Everything nice and slow. Really nurture and support yourself. It starts here. You practice that nurturing and that support here for yourself, and then it's easy to do it for others. That same caring, compassion. All right, rolling to either side. Pausing on your side. And then that top hand, use it for support to roll yourself up. Wow. Coming into a meditative posture. Eyes are still closed. Torso tall. One last breath together, in through the nose. Hold it at the top. And let it out slowly through the mouth. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Out through the nose. Back to reality. Bring the palms together. Wow. Namaste. Yeah. That's my cat Jagger. Jagger, come here, honey. Yeah. There he is. All
All right, lovely. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, so nice. Oh, have a good weekend. And we'll have our restorative class on Tuesday again. That will be fun. So, a nice contrast, I think, for the week. All right, have a good weekend. Bye, you guys. Tammy, Masami, and Kay. Yay. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Good. So good.